do not upload another video until you've watched this video, because chances are you've been uploading videos wrong. I know that I was for many, many years. I was posting consistently. I was showing up. I was uploading videos all the time, and I still wasn't getting any views. I wasn't getting any traction. And one of the main reasons why is because I wasn't uploading videos correctly. You see, you want to be friends with the algorithm. You don't want to be enemies with the algorithm. But the problem is there's a lot of spam channels out there and like AI generated channels that YouTube hates. And you need to let YouTube know that you're not like all the other channels. And if you don't do this, YouTube is going to put you in a sandbox for a long period of time before they actually send you a bunch of impressions and send you a bunch of views. And in fact, if you don't do this right, there's a chance YouTube might shadow ban you. That's actually something I've had to help a bunch of people get reversed. Okay, so before you ever upload another video, make sure you watch this video, because my own brother, who just started on YouTube, took some bad advice online and he ended up enabling something that absolutely crushed his video views. Okay, and I don't want that same thing to happen to you. So make sure you watch this video until the very end. And if you appreciate me making this type of video, let me know by gently tapping that like button, and let's jump into it right now. All right, quick break. This Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm doing a one-time only workshop where I talk about a new billion-dollar-a-day industry that's suddenly unlocked by AI, and you can check it out down in the description and the pinned comment below. At this workshop, I'm going to be giving away my Niche Finder GPT. This is a GPT powered by a piece of software that I've been working on for a long time now, and it's been trained on thousands of hours of my teaching, coaching sessions, and more, so you don't have to spend years to pick a profitable niche. You can do it in a matter of minutes. Heck, it's even possible to do it in seconds sometimes. And I'm going to be giving this away for one time only at the workshop, so make sure you click the link in the description and then show up to the workshop. And the best way to do that is to make sure you add it to your calendar once you've signed up for it. So you basically just click add this to your calendar once you're on the thank you page after you've registered. And it'll show up as either Google, Apple, or Outlook calendar, whatever calendar you have. So you can make sure you won't miss the chance to grab the Niche Finder GPT. And you'll also be able to ask me questions live. So I look forward to meeting you. Can't wait to see you there. See you Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to be showing you this new opportunity. It's completely free and it's amazing whether you basically want to use it to get a better job, use it to network, use it to make some passive income, start a side hustle, make a full-time income, or even start a full-on business. It works incredibly well with all of those and it's completely free. And now back to your regularly scheduled content. Now, here's the first thing that creators get wrong with uploading. They hit publish the second their video finishes processing. Now, you might actually be on the YouTube app itself, right? You might actually be filming, editing the YouTube videos on your phone and uploading from your phone. And that's completely fine as long as you don't make this mistake. You see, you need to wait 24 to 48 hours before you hit publish on your video, right? So when you initially upload your video, you want it to be on either private or unlisted, and you want to wait 24 to 48 hours before it goes live. See, the thing is, YouTube is crawling your video, meaning the algorithm is analyzing your content and it's checking if your video violates any of its guidelines. And this is especially important when you're a brand new channel, because again, they don't know you and they don't trust you. You could just be a spam channel for all they know, right? And you really want it to understand what your video is all about. So when you upload, don't publish immediately. Give YouTube time to properly index your content. And this gives you a massive advantage when you do hit publish, because the algorithm already knows that your video is safe and it already understands what your content is about, so it can show it to the right people. But here's the thing, this upload timing trick is just the beginning. The real secret isn't just when you upload, it's what you do before you even create the video. Because your upload success actually starts way before you hit that upload button. It starts with how you plan your title and your intro to work together. Now, you might be asking yourself, why am I mentioning the title and the intro in a video on uploading content? Well, because the title and the intro also helps YouTube index your video. It helps YouTube figure out what your video is all about. And you need to make sure that your title and your intro have keywords that are related to what your audience is actually looking for. And as a side note, you also want to make sure that your video file that you upload is the same as your title and has these keywords as well. And additionally, in your description, you should have a short paragraph that also has these keywords and kind of describes what the video is about additionally. But you're probably wondering, Shane, how do I even find these keywords and how do I make the title? Because it all really starts with your title and your intro. Well, the way you make your title is what I like to call the Moneyball method. So you might have seen the movie Moneyball. It's about baseball, and most creators try to hit viral home runs every single time. Now, why does this fail? Well, even the greatest home run hitters in history only succeeded around 35% of the time. And when you have a brand new channel, it's going to be significantly less than that. But there's a better strategy. Instead of trying to hit a home run every time, and then when you fail, you just completely whiff on it and you don't even hit the ball at all, you should focus on consistently getting on first base. AKA, you should focus on getting on base or just simply hitting the ball. And this is exactly what they found was the most effective method in the movie Moneyball when it comes to baseball. Players who get on base consistently often score more runs, and they beat those who swing for home runs or strike out. And let me translate this to what it actually means for YouTube content. Getting on base equals SEO friendly keywords at the beginning of your title, and hitting a home run equals adding viral hooks after your keyword, right? So the winning combination where you're pretty much always going to hit the ball and make it onto first base, but you also have a chance for hitting a home run, is making sure the beginning of your title has an SEO optimized keyword, and then the end of your title has a viral hook. So this will get you more views immediately, hopefully, if it goes viral. And more importantly, if it doesn't go viral, you're still gonna get views long term. Why? Because it's SEO optimized and you're gonna get views from search when people search that SEO keyword. But here's the key connection to uploading. You have to plan this before you upload. Your title, intro, and even your video file name need to align. So let's go over how to do this in more detail. Step 1, get on base. The SEO foundation. Place your main keyword at the very beginning of your title. This pretty much guarantees search traffic over time. And it is important that you put the main keyword towards the beginning of your title, because the closer it is to the beginning, the more likely YouTube is to index that keyword and rank you on the first page for the search term. So you want to make sure that your keyword is in the first 5 words of the title. And the closer to the beginning, the better. So in the video I made called The Most Useless Degrees, it initially bombed. For the first 3 months, it only had around 7,000 views. But I had followed the Moneyball method. And so even though it didn't do that well at first, it slowly picked up views, and over time, it's now accumulated 4.3 million views. And the best thing is it actually ended up working together, because at first it only got views from search, but after it got enough views from search, the YouTube algorithm started recommending it on the home page, AKA it ended up being a home run over time. And I have dozens of videos like this, steady performers that became huge hits. And this upload method with the Moneyball method gave them the best chance from day one. And we're talking about putting it in the title, making sure you talk about the keyword in the intro, making sure you put a little bit of the keyword in the description, and putting it as your metadata on your thumbnail as well as your video upload. And I checked all of those things, and so even though it didn't do well at first, it ended up getting millions of views over time. Now, you might be wondering, how can I actually find the keyword? Well, there are paid tools such as vidIQ. I think vidIQ is great, but you can also just use free tools like ChatGPT for keyword research, and it's completely free and it's almost as good as vidIQ. And then during your upload, name your video file the same as your title. Name your thumbnail file the same as your title, and upload but don't publish yet, and wait 24 to 48 hours to let YouTube crawl and index your video. Now, the craziest thing is you can also use ChatGPT to title your videos as well. And you can literally just ask it to make sure that your video is SEO friendly, have the SEO keyword be close to the beginning of the title, but also make it attractive so that it gets views from search, and it also can get a lot of views by getting recommended on the home page. And if you apply this consistently to every upload, it's just a matter of time before you start getting views left and right. And it's also just a matter of time before you eventually hit a home run. And if you want to see examples of us applying the Moneyball method live, again, join my free live training this Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I can break down exact examples of people that have used this, and I'll answer specific questions about your content. So it's going to be an awesome live workshop. You get to ask me questions directly. It'll be on Zoom, and you can check it out down in the description in the pinned comment below. And also, if you want to see how I helped Seth get his first 100K views, he was actually making some of these same mistakes that I talked about in this video, and he'd been uploading for 8 years consistently. He never got a single video over 100,000 views. And then within 1 month of working with us, us. He got 2 videos that went over 100,000 views. One of them got all the way up to over 300,000 views. Then check this video out where we talk about exactly how we helped him by clicking right here.